Welcome to the show that keeps you informed about everything happening in Kaboom City. The new things today with Buck and Cliff.
Greetings, Kaboom fans! We start with the news that startled all the inhabitants of Kaboom. We connect Cliff with our reporter to know if the water in the city is in danger.
Shakespeare here, reporting from the city den that brings water to all the city. This morning, the villain team Double Acids threatened to poison the water in the city. We speak with Captain Justice, head of the police department.
The threat was serious. If these villains managed to poison the water, the whole city would be thrown into chaos. When we reached the scene, Count Garlic was poisoning one of the deposits by bathing in it and making all the water taste like garlic. And even worse, he was bathing without swimming trunks. Hopefully they weren't bathing in the deposits of Kaboom City, but on the deposits for Prison Island, the high-security jail for villains. The water tastes like garlic! This is disgusting!
If I put my hands on whoever did this, they're gonna pay!
And this is precisely the prison where these ruffians are going to be thrown into.
You heard it, folks. The city will be able to drink happily again. Back to you, Buck.
In other news, the highly anticipated movie Powerful Super Vitamins is premiering. The touching tale of a kid taking care of his sick grandpa. Let's hear the opinion of the public.
It was frightening. It's a horror film. The grandparent has a cold, and the grandson takes care of him by making him an orange juice.
Yeah, it didn't look that frightening to me either. We're connecting now with the gig of the Heroes Rock Band. Let's see how their new member and lead singer, Wonder C, is doing. Yeah, he has a very unmistakable way of singing. What? You wanna throw a question to our public? Go ahead, Clipped. You heard it, folks. What object do you think Enigma actually is? A hat? A cape? An interrogation? We'll read all your answers. Energetic regards!
Welcome to the program that keeps you informed about everything that happens in Kaboom City. The new things today with Buck and Cliff.
Hello, Kaboom fans! Attention, because today we have with us the great silver hero called Frito. Hi, Kaboom fans! Let's begin our interview with the big question. We want to know how the hero rebellion is going and if they are going to take the city from the villains.
It's going to be difficult, but...
One moment! It seems that something serious has just happened. Let's talk with our reporter.
Shakespeare reporting from the Central Bank of Kaboom City. We've been informed that the villain team Dark Cleaners has forcefully burst into the bank. Their plan was simple but evil. They scrubbed the whole floor of the bank, leaving it wet. Now the superheroes won't be able to enter until...
They've been detained already!
Really? How did they do it?
We entered stepping on the wet floor and leaving it completely dirty.
But then now the bank's all filthy because of you?
Yes, but don't worry. We will talk with the judge so that part of the sentence for those villains is scrubbing the floor again and leaving it totally clean and gleaming. No! Well, the superheroes of the city stopped the forces of evil again. But let's continue with our interview to Cold Frito. What did you think about this frustrated robbery?
Well, it's obvious that...
You're right, Clipped. We already have the winners of the winter tournament. We regret to inform you that the winners of the snowball throw were villains, the Black Eyes team. The good news is that, since they were the winners, they received the Great Cup trophy from the first prize. And the cup arrested them for dirty play.
was a nice twist, right, Goldfrido?
Yes, but you're not letting me.
I'm sorry to interrupt you once more. Clip wants to ask a question to our listeners. Me. You heard him. Ron is good or bad? On the one side, it's Mr. King's pet, but it's also adorable and it has wide eyes. What do you think, Kaboom fans? Ron is good or bad? We will read all your answers. Goldfrido, we've reached the end of the program and we weren't able to talk much. Would you like to come to another program? Energetic greetings!
Welcome to the program that keeps you up to date on everything going on in Kaboom City. New things today with our host, Back and Clip.
Greetings, Kaboom fans. Let's start with some breaking news. The heroes have thwarted an evil plan by Racer, leader of the Sunrise Bandits. Let's go to our reporter in the field.
Shakespeare here, reporting from the city center, where in the end, Racer's evil plan of freezing the whole city has failed. The truth is, despite his great efforts, he's barely been able to lower the city's temperature by 4 degrees. An epic fail. Actually, it looks like the city has barely noticed the evil plan to destroy it. Tell us, have you noticed anything strange? Truth be told, it's a shame because it was cooler outside. It was like the streets had air conditioning. It was quite pleasant. Here with us also is Flamespark, the hero who captured the evil Racer. So, Flamespark, tell us, how did you manage to discover the villain's plan? Did you use your famous detective abilities?
Oh, not at all. I noticed something was off because I couldn't light my flame and I felt kind of sick. Then I looked up and saw Racer on top of the building. He was concentrating so hard that I thought he must have been doing something evil. He was so exhausted that he surrendered without any resistance at all.
Yes, please, I can't do this anymore. Take me to jail. This is exhausting. Being a villain is so hard.
It was very easy, but I get cold easily. I'm going to get into bed with some worm soup to try to get better.
Thank you, Flamespark. That's all here. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Shakespeare. Now that you mention it, I also had to bundle up this morning, but good always triumphs. Me. That's right, Clipped. Last night, the winner of the 3rd edition of SuperZings MasterChef was finally announced. The winner of this edition was Jumban Chef, who triumphed with his dish, caramelized broccoli and pear ice cream with a touch of dark chocolate. However, there has been some controversy. Rick Rotten, one of the contestants, has sued the show because of what he considers an unfair vote of the winner.
What a fraud. This judges has no idea. Van Chef doesn't even know how to choose the ingredients. His fruit was fresh. Disgusting. It looks so shiny and healthy. Blah, blah. Wherever there's rotten meat and the scent of rotten eggs, broccoli shouldn't stand a chance.
Me. Indeed, Clipped. I wouldn't accept an invitation to eat at Rotten's place either. But now let's move on to cultural news. For the first time, a hero and a villain have written a book together. They're presenting it right now in Kaboom City's Central Bookstore. They have come to present their new book. Driving a blaster jet safely is easy if you know how. Very good. My first question is, what would be the most important rule of safety? The one we should all follow?
Hi, Connie. That's an easy one. Obviously, traffic signals must be respected.
I'm afraid I must disagree, my friend. The most important is to wear a helmet.
I beg to differ, my esteemed colleague. The most important are traffic signals.
Not at all. Helmets save lives.
Well, maybe we should move on to another question.
I said signals!
Helmet!
Maybe we should all just calm down.
Stop! Yield! Parking forbidden!
Helmet! Helmet! Helmet!
Speed limit!
It seems that the Kaboom City Police have just arrived to the bookstore. Looks like things are getting tricky. Well, this is the end of our program. An energetic... Right, Clipped. I almost forgot. It's question time. All yours, Clip. Well, that couldn't be clearer. If you were a SuperZing, what would you choose to be? Hero or villain? What would you pick, Kaboom fans? Heroes or villains? We'll read all your responses. An energetic goodbye! Welcome to the show that keeps you informed about everything happening in Kaboom City. The new things today with Buck and Cliff. Hello, Kaboom fans. Those are horrible news, Clip. Team Rocket burst into Kaboom City's City Hall and is fighting against Flamespark. Shakespeare is already in the scene.
Here we are, Buck. As always, getting to the story before anyone else. Because when something happens, Shakespeare is always the first one to arrive. The fastest reporter in Kaboom City. Hooveron, what are you doing? What about the fight?
It's already over. Flamespark won. I'm here to clean up this mess, as always.
Well, it seems that everything is over. We arrived a bit late. Back to you, Buck. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Shakespeare. Let's proceed to our sports news. Now we're going over to the weekly match that confronts heroes and villains. Acid Cryby has the ball and is already facing their rival goal.
Yuck! It stings of onion, but the Knight of the Cafeteria Order never pulls back. This is sad. They're going to score us a goal because I can't stop crying.
Whippy shot!
Whoa! I did stop it. I'm a genius. I am so happy.
What a great save, Clip! It seems the villains are going to lose the match again. Let's proceed to our television news. Today is the release of our new program, Kaboom Do It Yourself, and we have an exclusive preview. Welcome to Kaboom Do It Yourself! Today we're going to show you how to make this beautiful wardrobe.
I'm sorry, Pinsy, but I can't. It's stronger than me. I have to do it.
But don't do it! The program! We can't, even if we want to! And it seems honest! Me too! Oops! Well, I'm afraid we've got technical issues. Yes, we've been informed that Kaboom Do It Yourself has just been cancelled. And if there's any hero available, go to Studio 2, please. Those two have begun destroying all the building. Of course, Clipped. It's time for our question of the week. You've heard him. Do you think that Kid Kazum is going to be even more powerful than Enigma? What do you think, Kaboom fans? We're going to read all your answers. Energetic greetings!
Welcome to the program that keeps you informed of everything the SuperZings are doing. The new Zings today with Buck and Cliff.
Greetings, Kaboom fans! Today we'll discover what are the SuperZings doing in their homes, connecting with Max Bubbles.
I'm the SuperZing with all the power of soap, and I recommend you wash your hands with lots and lots of soap.
Maybe that's a little too much soap. Connecting with the Mecha Boxers with their do-it-yourself for villains.
Exactly, and we villains don't really enjoy making something. We like to destroy it.
We better move to another home. Jean Van Chef, what are you doing?
making pancakes, hundreds of pancakes, millions of pancakes!
Oof. What? Our public is asking about Kid Fury? Alright, connecting with Kid Fury's secret hideout. Wanna know what am I doing in my house? Well, dancing non-stop! Here ends the show. Energetic greetings. Stay at home with the SuperZings.